И всем привет, снова на канале Манга. Продолжим. Да. Есть только вопрос, а я с командой говорил после того, как я вернулся? И откуда я вернулся вообще? Вермайер. Точно. Я вернулся с против гетов. Можно, кстати, я не говорил с командой. Давай мы... Да не... Я первый. Ставьте, летите в систему Амазонки. И Востока. Два. Вот эти три. Этот квест там можно еще... Перед тем, как на Вермайер лететь. Русик. Енифер, ты моя.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Я волновался, да.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Молодец, да.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Говорим,
I
да.
like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me.
Как сказала
Very patient. I appreciate.
военная, какая-то единственная похожая на женщину
There are
здесь.
some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Духовный
You
обмен.
make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Интригует.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Решить нужно.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it, not until I met you.
Легальная Лоли.
To me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Понимаю.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Болтались. Кстати, о других жопках. Кайден, как дела? Где нормальные люди сидят.
Anything you need, Commander?
Стоишь.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's got to be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The
Подождут.
key. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Само собой.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
Вы его простили?
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Случилось?
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it, beat the crap out of me, kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Хотели помочь.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course. Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense.
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do
We'll
their
talk another time.
Понял. Вот и поболтали. Это мой зоопарк в подвале. Там ответственные члены экипажа на втором этаже. Ну а тут придется и стали лучше.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
Колени. То, что вы прям очень.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Что не дело.
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
Не ускользнет он.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I
Успокоишься?
understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Легко.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
Возможно.
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Согласен. Не, ну в крайнем случае, да.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Поболтали, калибруй дальше.
Commander,
Можем поговорить?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink, bit of a celebration, if you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Праздновать.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Ваше дело чистое.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
О, ну это вообще, ну, ясно. Не ваша вина.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of big-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of them.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Поэтому не любите инопланетян.
Is this why you're always going on about the council?
If everyone else can look at Shanxi and say, this is why humanity needs to be stronger, then so can I. I'm entitled. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Нет.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway,
Минигейм в пул. В бассейне любят играться. Да, мне такие тут тоже нужны корабли, да.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Gotta admire those colonials. That's about the worst place for a colony I've ever seen. Given the option, I'd get the hell out of Dodge.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Так, стоять. Оббухать.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't...
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Я упустил возможность побухать. Ладно.
So
Rex.
you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the crew?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard?
Помню, был такой диалог, нет?
I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Али, чё ж ты так далеко стоишь?
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
What was your father like?
It wasn't.
Нет ничего
But now I'm
нового.
old enough to appreciate. I think my father took it pretty. Like what? See you later.
Али, ну у Тали нет мнения по поводу прошедшей миссии. Как так? Ну, летели оставшиеся сайт-квесты. А потом на Вермайер. У меня игра вылетела. Великолепно. Она вылетела в этот отдельный экзешник, который запускает эффекты. В хорошем месте сохранился. Так. Так, еще раз. Задание. Знаете, по вопросах подробнее. На Ферросе вы обнаружили эксогений доктора беспокоит по поводу образных организаций. Ну или о котором говорился в системе Матано в скоплении Коричневое море. Коричневая. Коричневая. Вот оно. Судя по этим непонятным ударам, у нас кто-то упал от тряски. Судя по шуму, упал Рекс. Так. Астероид, богатый железной рудой. Сюда, платина. Второй пояс посмотрим. Опа. Скалистый астероид. Да, протеанский диск с данными. Нормально. Тупай. Рождение магния. Спасибо. И лапа. Вон. Часть. Можно приземлиться. Идти. Он. А по его. Часка. Крупная планета малой плотностью, в сущности похожая на соседнюю планету Инти. Как и в случае с Инти, она одна и та же сторона. Часки всегда обращена к Матану, при этом по этой причине температура на ней чрезвычайно высока. В противоположной стороне царит холод. В районах с умеренным климатом, находящихся неподалеку от терминатора, держится температура около 30 градусов. Создание с азотно-кислотной атмосферой, эта узкая полоска, пригодная для жития Земли, позволяет разместить ограниченное количество колоний землян. Кольцо на Часке является уникальным. Оно представляет собой массивное образец инопланетного искусства. Кольца, сделанные из небольших фрагментов синтетического материала, практически не видны из космоса. На поверхности они причудливым образом преображают рассеянный свет Матано. Данные о том, кто и когда создал их, отсутствуют. Часка находится на ранней стадии развития, на поверхности присутствует лишь несколько групп исследователей. Они занимаются сбором информации о возможных опасностях и экологии, в то время как на Земле происходит набор колонистов. Ясно. Понятно. Десантируюсь. Поньк. Комплекс. Понятно. Чух-чух. Ай, давай, давай. Ну-ка, хорош. Может, не хорош. Может, хорош. Так, ладно, надо на гору, надо. Надо на гору, блядь. Сюда поворачивай. Молодец. На ту сторону не перелететь. Тихо. Шелись. Тихо, 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 тихо. Пойдет. Делает кренделя. Блять. Немножко не угадал. Что было делать? Пробую вон там заехать. Ай, дорогой. Нормально. Ой. Здрасте. Такой. Чик. Женский диск с данными. Страйкер 10-го поколения, пистолет. Что говно такое? Говно ваше 10-е поколение. Да надо. Горы мы не плотники. Понька. Сожалений, таких нет. Где-то в горах ресурсы, я до них хер доберусь. Только не туда я еду, ну ладно. Вот тут красненький светится. Аски? Он лаки. Сказать, галактика опасное место. Это я знаю, что ты ready. Хотел корабль нажать. На маку точнее. Уи. Так, это здание со входом. Здание со входом. Уф, сколько их тут. Не попадаю, Влад. Что с игрой у меня сегодня? Второй вылет подряд. Второй вылет за 36 минут. Мне это не нравится. Ладно, хоть автосейв близко. Тряси головой.